Nature and wildlife photographer Tzahi Finkelstein published an amazing photo this last week in which a dragonfly, take a look here, is seen sitting on the mouth of a turtle. Here it is. Now, the photo was taken in the Jezreel Valley in northern Israel, the quote-unquote the smiling turtle, as he titled it. Was published on Finkelstein's Facebook page, received many thousands of likes, that all-important indicator. Now, the photo was taken apparently while he was hiding near a reservoir. Now, the nature photographer I want to highlight here, Finkelstein, won an award last year for a photo of a bird in flight over water to a swift. And I want to get to both those stories. Thanks for joining us. Tzahi Finkelstein in studio with us right now. First, tell us the story behind this picture of the turtle and the dragonfly. I was just jumped straight into this here. I know there's a lot of effort, a lot that goes behind the scenes, and I want to start out by saying, I know in the field of nature photography, wildlife photography, a lot of this is done in controlled environments for, official publications. People might be surprised to know that things are happening in a little box, much more, sort of choreographed than it may appear in the final photo. That's not the case with your photos.
No, that's not the case. I was photographing some birds. Specific birds that I wanted to photograph. I was, looking for the place that they appeared there, and I was lying near the shore in my hide,
okay.
And I was, this species of birds came, and I was photographing it. On my left, I saw a turtle playing in the mud, it was very shallow water, so his shell was
so you can see
out.
him. He's a little exposed, like we see here. Okay.
Yeah, I can see the shell. So I said, I have a lot of photos of turtles, so it's not so interesting. So maybe I will see. But it was going closer and closer and closer, and it began to be interesting. So I said, okay, I think I will photograph the turtle. But when I'm sitting under a net.
Yeah, you're highly concealed, right?
Yeah, I'm concealing, and it's a mesh.
Okay.
Like it's a really, you can't see through it.
So it's like you're camouflaged out there.
Yes, so there is no chance that you can see a dragonfly through this.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, so I was pointing my camera. I use a 500 lens. It's a very big lens. So I looked through the camera, and I saw a dragonfly passing. And I don't know what hit me, and I say, maybe it's the experience, and I say, I think she's going to land on the turtle.
You had this instinct. Something was about to happen.
Yeah, I got the sense that she's going to land on the turtle. I don't know why. Because they like to land on objects in the pool.
Maybe not a creature that's likely to eat them. So okay.
Yeah, we talk about it. And that's what I thought. But if she lands on the nose, he can't reach her. He can't reach her.
Huh.
But if you see in the photo, you see the back leg of the dragonfly.
Yeah.
She is not afraid. The back leg is on the mouth. He is not trying to eat it. It's like it was smiling like a little child who saw a butterfly. And I was there, and I'm telling you, this was the case.
So instead of lunch, you actually witnessed a special moment.
Yes, very special moment, and I was very surprised. I was very surprised to see it. So when I saw the dragonfly passing through the lens, I decided I'm going to it was on my left. I decided a little bit on my left. I decided to point the camera to the turtle. I point the camera to the turtle, and the shot that I wanted to catch is not this. I wanted to catch the dragonfly in air, on the air.
Stare down.
The stare down between the turtle and the dragonfly. That's what I wanted to catch. I catch it. I also have this picture.
This is remarkable.
Yeah, I also have this picture, but
I can see it's fun for me to see you going back into that moment as you're telling me the story here, and that I think is an amazing part of your photography. I know you won about a year ago an award for a picture of a bird in flight, a swift in flight. I mean, I think we can get that one up as well. But your your tactics here. I mean, your methods. You're out there with them.
Yeah.
I mean, describe that a little bit. How you pick these locations, you go and essentially camp out there under camouflage for long periods of time.
Yeah, that depends on the subject.
Okay.
It's like I say, it's a wildlife photographer is like it's like an hunter. Yeah, it's really, but not hunter with the rifle. It's a hunter with a bow. Yeah, because you have to be very close to your subjects. So you have to be camouflaged, and it depends on the subject. When I photo the common swift, this is a bird.
This photo, right? We just had it up there. I think. The swift that was coming in over the water.
I think that was the photo. That bird is always on the air. It's never landing to the ground.
Tough subject to photograph.
Yeah, and if it's land, it can go up again because the legs are very, very, very small, and the birds can push itself to go up in the air back.
Wow.
So they only go to rocks when they're nesting. But beside the nesting, they're always in the air. They do everything in the air. They eat in the air. They mate in the air. They sleep in the air. And this bird is very, very fast.
Incredible.
And so they drink also in the air and on the air and on flight, and that was a very, very difficult shot to get. Yeah, this is the photo.
Wow.
It was very, very difficult because it's a small bird. You have to catch it for really from close range to be a high quality photo. And there are a lot of technical problems to photo this. And
nothing simple about it. You're simplifying this.
But we are talking.
A lot of work,
we were talking about the height. So for this photo, it was COVID-19, and I had the time because I'm working as a personal trainer, and we were.
Yeah, it's a moment to get into your side hobbies, your side interests.
We was on vacation, and I said this is the right time to do it because it was in my head for a long time. So it took me 1 month. 1 month of sitting in the water. Maybe you can show the photograph.
Yeah, we have some photos of your
sitting,
hide. Right.
Sitting in the hide in the water.
Okay.
And this is the actual hide that I use for this bird. This bird is not so skittish, so you don't need a lot of mesh or something like that. You just use a regular hide. So
here's some pictures from the inside. Here we can't even find you. I think up here in the rocks somewhere.
That's something.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
here we go.
This is the hide I use to photograph the swift. Yeah.
Maybe not dry.
It's another hide, or you can see it on the left. That's why sometimes I put the hide and then I go. And then I go, and then this is just the gear. This is actual photo when I photo the turtle and the dragonfly. When I came back, I go to wash the car. So I take all the gear outside. You can see you don't see very, very good from outside this mesh. So
it's a key part of it is positioning yourself, concealing yourself. I mean, as you mentioned, very similar to hunting, bow hunting in particular, where you have to get close, have the prey come to you.
Very similar. But also, I told you this is a very close hunting, like hunting with the bow. But I don't hunt animals.
A fundamental difference.
This
fundamental difference with hunting. Are you enthused? I mean, is this something now that you're looking? I know this has been kind of a side hobby of yours. Many years more to come. Has this become perhaps your main favorite activity even? You're going to keep getting out there, bringing us more photos.
Yes, this photo in particular. This is an interesting story. It was 45 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
I photo it in an area. I called it the Bik'ah on the
eastern side of Israel.
It's in the border with Jordan, and it was very, very hot. And I was inside the hide. I was sweating like crazy. And this is a very, very skittish. It's a black kite, and it's a very skittish bird. And we are the wildlife photographers. We are like collectors.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to photograph every species.
It's on the list. It's coveted.
Yeah, on the list. And until we have a good photo of the birds,
you're not satisfied.
We are not.
Tzahi Finkelstein, unfortunately out of time here. I appreciate you bringing your photos and the stories behind them to us in the studio here. Fascinating, and keep up the good work. Thanks for sharing it with us today.
Thank you very much.